Hey you guys, it's your girl, the Real True Divine Feminine, and I come with a message for you guys. And my message to you guys is they will never admit that they have a problem. They will never admit that they have a sex addiction. They will never admit that they have a drug addiction. They will never admit that they have a psychological addiction. They will never admit that they have a whole bunch of addictions that they're facing because they want the blame to be on you. They want to put the blame on somebody else so that they don't have to look into the mirror at themselves. They want to blame you for all their worries, their cares, their problems. Excuse me. Instead of taking accountability for what they did, what they said, and how they're moving. They do not want to admit this because they don't want the help. They don't want nobody to help them. They like being stuck. They like being stagnant. They like trying to mess over somebody. They like manipulating people. They like doing all kind of stuff to people that can get them time. They just like doing that stuff. They like being in a sunken down place. They like it. And that's why they would never admit their wrongs. They would never be man enough or woman enough to admit their wrongs to you. What they have did, what they have said, what they have paid for people to do. They would never admit that because for the simple fact is that they want you to be the problem. These people, whoever these people are, they do not want to take accountability on what you got to do. They do not want to take accountability on anything that they have did, anything they have said, anything that they have took place behind the scenes. They don't want to do all that because if they do that, then everybody will see that they the one with really a problem. Some of these people have some very serious psychological issues, and they really need to see somebody about it. They really need to sit on somebody's couch and allow somebody to work on a little boy, a little girl that's inside of them to make them want to bully, hurt, harm, and destroy other people now that we are older. That really makes any sense to anybody. It doesn't. Because these people, they don't want to do any of that though. They don't want to take accountability. They don't want to feel like they're right. They don't want to make you feel like that you're right about it. I mean, they don't want to feel wrong, and they don't want to make you feel like you're right about everything that you've been saying about them because they have been wearing this facade for so long. And even though the masses is falling off, they still convincing other people that you're the problem. They still convincing other people that you didn't do anything, that they didn't do anything. They still convincing other people that you're stalking them, and it's the other way around, that you're stealing them, that you're copying from them, and it's the other way around. They're watching you, they're stalking you, they're copying you, they want to be like you, they want you to sit down, they don't want you to get up, they don't want you to have this, they don't want you to do that, but they don't want people to see that it's really them with the problem. Instead of taking accountability and saying, hey, I need some help. I am so jealous of this person. I'm so jealous of what they have. I'm so jealous of where they're going. I'm so jealous of their spiritual gifts. I'm so jealous of the way they talk, the way they dress, the prayers that they say. I'm so completely jealous of this person. I want this person life. Instead of them being honest and straightforward, what they do is they do stuff behind the scenes to try to tear you down, to try to assassinate your character, to try to defamation of character you. They try to do all kind of things to stop you, to put a stop to you, and all the rest of that stuff. But you cannot allow anybody to keep feeling like they can do what they want to do. You have to allow yourself to stand up for yourself, to speak your truth, stand in your truth. Make sure your audio is matching your video at all times. Put everything into action because people these days, they want to destroy you. They want to sit you down. They don't want you to be better. They don't want you to hurt. Listen. If these people do not have a hand in your growing, they want to not take accountability for what they do. If they not getting accountability of saying, oh, I helped you do this and I help you do that, if you're not giving them no praise, honor, and glory like that, guess what? They're going to do everything they possibly can behind the scenes to destroy you. You could have got it out of the mud on your own, and they knew your story. They knew your problem. They knew your struggles. But guess what? They feel like that you owe them some kind of praise, that you got out the mud, that you made it out of theater, that you made it out of this, you made it out of that. They feel like it was because of them. They feel like that they should give some honor, they should give some praise, because guess what? They was doing all kind of stuff to stop you, and when they couldn't stop you, so now they want to act like they need to do something, like you need to recognize them. You don't need to recognize nobody but the Lord. That's it. You don't need to recognize nobody, but that's what they wanted you to make you feel like you needed to recognize them for what they did. No, that's not what we're doing. It's 2024. Get it together. You heard me? Get it together. No ifs and buts about it. No time for none of that. Take accountability for what you do. Man up, woman up, whatever it is that you did, however it is that you did. Don't look for fault in nobody else, but stand in that mirror. Be a man and a woman and take up accountability. It's like, man, I'm going through what I'm going through because of what I did. I was selfish. I was ignorant. I was jealous. I was full of malice. I was full of whatever. And I did what I did. Now I have to receive back what I put out and accept it and go on about your business, because that's all you can do. It's your girl, the real truth that I infinite. I don't know who that message is for, but I pray that message help who it needs to help and reach who it needs to reach. Peace.